It's not the whole context. Then he responded back by saying, I'm just kidding, you retard. You were caught on camera.
Oh yeah, John. Oh yeah, John. Yo. Welcome back to the room. We're back at it with another video. Today we're going to be reacting to When False Grape Allegations Backfire by Maury. Before we get into the video, make sure to sub, like the video, and comment if you feel like it. Let's get straight into the video.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so today's video is going to be pretty disgusting. Here we have a health and lifestyle coach by the name of Victoria Everest on Instagram. Apparently, she's a self-proclaimed certified regenerative health coach, right? You know, she's helping people.
Bro, that's something I've never got. Like, how do life coaches, no one can teach you how to live your life if they're not living the same life that you are. You know what I'm saying? How can someone teach you how to live life from their perspective of life?
Eat fruits and veggies and helping them to improve their lives. She's apparently one of those, you know, vegan, you know, health conscious, holistic, earthy girls, you know, helping people
If you're not sub, go ahead and do that before I blow you down.
Connect with nature. So she's supposed to help people. She's supposed to be like a bastion of morality and all that is good and positive. But here she is online getting exposed for making false grape allegations against a guy who allegedly ghosted her. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm very cynical. This is why I kind of could never give my full trust to anybody, because you never know what ulterior motives they have.
And that's very true. I feel like girls are the most dangerous when their ego is shattered. When a girl ego is shattered, she basically that's when she could have a gun to your head. That's when that's when you gotta watch out for her.
And even if they do enter a relationship with good intentions, anything you say or do that may slight them in any potential way could set off a cascade of bad shit happening to you, because now they're plotting against you, trying to take you down because you made them feel something.
See, I got a story time about this actually. Let me not even get into it. Maybe in the future, but I got a story time about this. Hey, real ones know.
Regardless of how anybody makes you feel, there's no way in hell that you should be out here making false grape allegations, because you're too much of an immature coward to have proper communication and dialogue. And if that person no longer wants to talk to you, then chop it up, take it to the chin, and move on. There's literally no point to be pinning false grape allegations against.
But you know what it is? I feel like girls censor beauty over anything, right? So whenever somebody doesn't like you, it's like that shatters your ego, your identity so much that you just have to bring down that person by any means possible. Like I don't get it, but I get it,
because he no longer wants to associate himself with you for whatever reason. And in this case, he dodged a major bullet.
Hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome. Hey guys, this video is kind of a gross one. False allegations can truly ruin somebody's life. And those who make false allegations really should be put, I don't know, underneath the jail. But there's a special place in hell for people that make false allegations and then allow themselves to be videotaped admitting to them. Now this is Victoria Everest. She's a health influencer. She does total body cleanses. And yeah, she's pretty much a fucking grifter and scammer in the health and fitness world. She was just caught on tape talking about her recent allegation.
Why I haven't drank plain water? Pause. If you're not drinking plain water, what are you drinking? You're drinking juice or whatever.
So how do you, what do you want from that?
So what? The guy lies for a living. Let him have a taste of his own medicine. That's all.
And by the way, at this point in time, we don't know who this guy is at all. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it that way, because I just don't feel like whoever this guy is, famous or not, needs any negative press attached to his name, considering he's an innocent man getting false grape allegations hurled at him for no reason, or at least no justifiable reason.
End of. So when the story spun on him, let him swallow that pill.
But wow, that is her casually talking about ruining.
You see how vicious she is? She's talking about, oh, I know I'm lying, let me just ruin his life anyway. Like, see how malicious, bro, behind that 750K followers, behind that like image she has, like, look, like when you really look past people, you just see how evil the average person is. But
a man's life. Let's listen to the rest.
You've done for 5 years hurting men, you enjoy it, and you're gonna keep going. But the energy that you're putting into that, you could triple your income. You could be doing other things, you know what I mean? So that's one thing. Two, in all reality, you're killing yourself with a fake child. Can I tell you where? You're gonna have to put in energy to get a fake Because if it doesn't go according to plan, it will bounce back on you, and it'll be obviously they will have medical.
I've done all this. There's evidence. I've been in my clothes.
All the
We
tricks.
had sex, yeah, and he's denying that he was even there.
How can you do that if you got arrested in your house?
No, so one was for an occasion where he left.
Yeah.
The other time he was there, but he claimed that we didn't have sex, but there was evidence to say that we had.
Yo, I just gotta say, this is scary as hell. And not only does she know that the system is kind of set up to the point to where just any type of allegation, especially,
Bro, if any girl wants to, she can ruin your life. Or like, and it's like, without even trying. But I feel like that's the craziest part. Like, because the system is catered towards their side, even an allegation can ruin your life. And that's the scariest part of everything.
in England, right? Because their laws are crazy over there. Against a man that you can prove you had sex with via DNA or CCTV or text messages alluding to the fact. And that if you say that he forced himself upon me or I didn't want it, he coerced me, that his reputation is instantly going into the gutter, especially if you have a major platform like she does. I just gotta say, it's just evil and diabolical. I don't know who this guy is, but the fact that the words that are coming out of her mouth out of this exposed video footage that she clearly didn't know she was being recorded on, that she was so boldly and confidently saying to this man in what she thought was a private moment, it's just beyond scary.
I'm not gonna lie, dude who recorded that, you're the real MVP, because if he didn't, dude's life would have been ruined for nothing.
Claims that this guy lies for a living. I really don't know what that means. And she claims that this guy is actively destroying young girls'
he might be a
lives.
lawyer or
Listen,
something.
we have no idea who this guy is. We have no proof of that. We all know that people will say anything to make themselves look better when emotions are high and they feel offended, slighted, or betrayed. And now she's saying he needs to have a taste of his own medicine. And my question is, how is pinning false grape allegations on someone, ruining their life, the reputation and career, giving them a taste of their own medicine, if that person receiving the face grape allegations have never made false grape allegations against someone else? I'm failing to comprehend the logic here.
I'm failing to comprehend that too, bro.
You can.
I don't care. I want to take him to the cleaners, babe.
Yeah, but
She says she wants to take him to the cleaners.
Yes, this could ruin his life. Yes, he could go into depression, maybe even kill himself. But I don't care. I want to take him to the cleaners. Like, oh my God, we're cooked.
Oh my God.
this is what I thought about. This is what I was telling you. I thought about him.
Because I hate him because he's so much like me. Like, it annoys me.
But Victoria, listen to me carefully, yeah? Your skill is that you can detect a victim you want and rape them. That's what you do. You enjoy doing it. A rape charge doesn't mean you've got a victim involved.
No, it doesn't.
It just means
I've just got one over. That's all.
Yeah, but it
That's
means you got
nothing.
desperate that you weren't able to hurt him. You pulled a fake rape. You know what I'm saying? So
That's still gonna hurt him. He hates that. And the thing is, he's gonna go out continuing to fuck up girls' lives, yeah? With an assault charge and a rape charge, he'll think twice about.
Wow, wow. So because she's failed to get to him, she failed to hurt him, right? And with her words, potentially, right? And she probably can't hurt him physically. She can't get to him physically, right? Because he's protecting himself. So the only way she thought to actually get to this guy, to hurt him and destroy his life, was through the worst kind of allegation you can receive in society, other than that of touching kids, which is that of forcing yourself upon a woman who does not want it. Like, I swear to God, this should, as soon as we find out that someone makes a false allegation of any sort, they need to be like, that should be a federal charge. Your life should be destroyed.
Bro, why can you make a false allegation that can ruin someone's reputation, put them in jail for years, and then continue living life like nothing? Is that not perjury? Why can you just do that with no repercussions whatsoever? Like, I've never understood that.
The same amount of, and this is cliche as fuck, but the same amount of years that person would have gotten for this false allegation is the same amount of years the false alligator should have gotten or should get. Like, this is just completely disgusting behavior to me. This is actually evil.
He'll think twice about what he does next time when he meets the next girl.
yeah, fair
He'll
enough.
think
But
twice
it's a
about it.
fake rape charge. So what do you want from that book?
So what? The guy lies for a living. Let him have a taste of his own medicine.
And you know, the funny thing is, after being exposed like this to potentially millions of people at this point, Victoria decided to slide into Goob's Instagram DMs saying, "Please, can you remove this?" He said, "Remove what?" Obviously, at this point, he knew exactly what she was talking about. He said, "The video of me, John." He said, "Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I can take it down right now." He clearly did not. "The video you have shared is highly sensitive and deeply personal. I was a victim of domestic abuse at the hands of a serial abuser. It was a big case with the police that spanned over 3 years."
Bro, and she's continuing the lie with no shame. They will, bro, when a girl gets a grudge about you over something, she will take that grudge to the grave. There is so, like, okay, now I ain't gonna say girls, but some people just have so much hate inside of them, bro.
Man went as far as assaulting both me and my child. He says, "Oh, wow, I must have listened to it wrong. That's totally reasonable. You're right." She then said, obviously he was being sarcastic, by the way, but she then said, "Honestly, John, the video was taken over 8 years ago, created with without my consent and released this week, intended to defame me. I appreciate you remaining neutral on this matter. It's not the whole context." Then he responded back by saying, "I'm just kidding, you retard. You were caught on camera."
Oh yeah, John. Oh yeah, John.
Talking about destroying a man's life with a fake grape allegation. LMAO. It's never coming down. Eat
LMAO,
shit.
eat shit.
This guy is oh man, this man is almost as ruthless as Abba and Preach, because you know how they make their videos exposing people. Like, bro, Abba, if you ever see this video, man, shout out to you, bro. The way you create content is just cutthroat and ruthless.
Cutthroat and satisfying.
Somebody said,
boy.
I was on board until he said, retard. Well, I guess calling somebody throwing false grape allegations at another person a retard is where we cross the line. Literally somebody who should actually be in prison right now for even attempting this. Being called a retard is somehow morally.
Oh yeah, that's where she draws the line.
Gentlemen, that's what
even she don't care about the false allegation that could have ruined his life, but the R word, so evil, so like I mean. That's probably not what she meant.
In the face of objective evil and heinous behavior, you will have some people still out here defending individuals like this, Victoria, because they feel some type of allegiance. In my opinion, calling her
because she said she was on board until he said that. So she messes with the message. She just doesn't like how he used that word. So let's not act slow.
Retard is very light work. That is like a walk in the park in comparison to the things that she should actually be called.
All right, guys, this one's too funny. This is an update on Victoria Everest. This is a girl I covered just the other day. I covered her because she was caught on camera admitting that she made false rape allegations against a man that never raped her. She's on tape saying that she did it just to get back at him and to give him a taste of his own medicine because she doesn't like him.
You know, it's still just crazy to me how her whole objective and reasoning for pinning false grape allegations on this man was because she didn't like him anymore. He probably didn't want to continue a relationship with her. I just gotta say, there are better ways of airing out your frustration than doing some shit like that.
Now here's the funny part. That video was wildly popular and everybody kind of knows now. Now to make money, Victoria is like a resort coach. She does these destination resort health trips where people pay her tons of money to come hang out with her and eat food and whatever the fuck with her. And what I didn't realize was the day I dropped my video was day one of her new resorts. So from all the backlash, she was forced to make this post today. Like every human I've made
mistakes in my past. I'm not proud of them and do not define who I am today. The word I am 11 days into my fast, and it had, bro, niggas be fasting and just thinking that they whole personality chamber. Ain't nobody care about that fast. Like, you have to face the consequences of your actions. Like, bro, there's some things you cannot apologize for, and this is one, because you stood on the video and said, "Oh, I don't care what's gonna happen to him. I'm gonna do it anyway." You know what I'm saying? You can't apologize, bro. You can't ruin somebody's life and, "Oh, I'm sorry," and expect it to all just smooth over. You're a horrible person. I hope you know that.
Mistakes in my past. I am not proud of them and they do not define who I am today. Which sounds like she's admitting, hey, I fucked up. But let's continue. To those who have stood firm in truth and refused to feed the noise, I see you, I honor you, and thank you. Your trust and loyalty mean everything. Victoria, nobody's feeding any noise. They're telling the truth about you and holding you accountable because you tried to ruin
accountability.
somebody's life. And I would bet that the only reason you're releasing even this is because you're trying to be on your resort unbothered, and your clients started asking about it. Your clients want to know what you think about it and what actually happened. And you can't even go the, oh, it was an AI video route, because you already admitted in my inbox that was you on the tape. It's almost like being a social media influencer and being a huge shitty scumbag that tries to ruin a man's life for nothing gets your whole world fucked up.
Yeah, I just see no way for her platform to bounce back from this. I mean, any person, much less a man, still trying to be a client of hers, given her background. 8 years ago, regardless of the time frame, she was an adult back then for sure, so she should have known better. It's not like she was a little girl. Creating false allegations like this, yeah, no, that is just a major red flag. That is a major character defect of which still lingers on within you. Like, your morals. I fail to comprehend how someone like her, with over 700,000 followers on Instagram, like how she can't understand that that could have destroyed his life, assuming it didn't, and that karma is a real thing. Maybe not,
she knew it could,
in like the hippie spiritual way a lot of people think about it, but the actions of the past do have a domino effect that can lead to consequences in the future, in the present day now for her. And her karma has finally caught up to her. Mind you, according to famous birthdays, it says she's 37 years old. So 8 years ago, she would have been 29 years old. Looks like she's going to be turning 30 in about February. So she would have been basically 30 years old 8 years ago. A fully fledged grown-ass woman making allegations like this against a man who no longer wanted to associate himself with her, which she was fully within his right to do. And now she, after having been exposed, wants to act like the victim. Also, can't say I'm shocked that the comments are now off on a lot of her content. Like, it's over for her, man. It really is. Anyways, thoughts and opinions down below, and shout out to Goop.
Nah, but great video by Maury. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, like, and comment if you feel like it. Peace.